Coach Zai, your host, is back. Last one. We've done a lot. We're excited for you guys to watch it all. CO, Dev, you guys know I can't go on talking about sports. And it's not, like I said, I say this all the time. Look at my hands. You're crazy. You got a problem. You got an addiction. We can talk about that in another episode about how to take care of addictions. But right now, what LeBron is doing, I just don't think enough people understand. I'm starting to think that maybe he's on steroids or something because
100%.
I just don't know how he continues to play at this level. And, so at the beginning of the year, I thought he played well. I didn't think he was necessarily playing as well as maybe some people were acting like he was playing. But then I watched another, I think it was the last night against Dylan Brooks. And
It was, yeah.
Dylan Brooks stares at him at half court and is in his ear, and Dylan Brooks is trying. And Dylan Brooks is playing better.
He's got good defense.
He's playing better in Houston than I thought he would. And LeBron literally took him to school. Like, it's like when you're open run, like you young guys, it's like you're a young buck. You got all the energy. You're playing 94 feet. And some 45-year-old comes in that was an all-state player and is still really good. And he just posts you up and he just, without even breaking a sweat, he's just giving you buckets. Like, and you're just like, man, what? We just lost to a bunch of old dudes. But like, they know how to play the game, like at a different level. And that's LeBron was literally just posting him up, bodying him. And I just thought to myself that he's the oldest dude in the league now. And he literally, you can argue, not every day is he, because you can't physically do it every day like he used to. There's moments where he's still the best player in the league. What he does with his passing and the impact that he has.
Keep doing that.
The plus minus that the Lakers have when he's off the floor is crazy. Now, I know there's people that are like, AD needs to carry the team, and we can talk about this on a whole another episode. Like, I can break down the Lakers for a long, long time. AD's just not that guy. The Lakers are built around LeBron, which they should be. Like, that's why they signed him. It's just crazy, though. Like, he makes passes that are ridiculous. He moves. Like, he just makes dudes, like, think about that. Like, he could be these dudes' dad, and he is blowing by him. Like, so I'm starting to think that he probably has some miracle drug, like, because I just want people to admire, like, at this point, if you really still talking about LeBron and MJ, like, you're just not admiring. We're never going to see this again. You're never going to see a dude like this that plays this long and is this competitive and has the spotlight on him pretty much since he came out the womb. Like, people have been calling him the king since he could barely spell the team. And he just is that good at that age. And, like, do I think the Lakers are going to win the championship this year? Probably not. They got to make a move, okay? And like I said, we can talk about that. But you could argue they're still the second best team in the West. They're not as good as Denver. Denver healthy is just that much better than everybody else in the NBA right now. I'll take that to my grave. Like, Joker is a monster and Jamal Murray's a dog. And they have good role players. Like, they have a solid team. And obviously playing in Denver is another beast. But I just am watching this dude, and I just don't think people, like, are just take your hat off and take your glasses off and just sit back, get some popcorn, bring your kids, your grandkids, their friends, and just sit down and say, watch this, because this is like, I don't know, this is like study. I think that LeBron James, what he's doing is so crazy that, like, they should teach this stuff in the schools, because it's just that crazy to me what he's doing. So I want to get you guys' thoughts. Maybe you think I'm full of shit. Maybe you think I'm just sucking this man off, like, but I'm just telling you that it's just outrageous. Like, it's crazy. And LeBron is on the level that he's on, and he looks like a little kid out there. I mean, he's like squashing joints, he's chest bumping.
Yes, like I don't know, man. He's the greatest player of all time. I will debate that to my grave. This man's been doing it longer than I've been alive. Was it 20 year 20 or year 21? I don't even remember. It's one of those.
It's year 21. Year 21.
Like, dude, it's just he never ceases to, like, amaze me. Like, the minute I think maybe, like, his foot injury last year will linger into this year, maybe it'll slow down a little bit. It's the complete opposite. Like, he's balling. Took Dylan Brooks to school last night.
If you remember last year, there was a point right before he got hurt that he kind of went crazy for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He looks better and younger right now than he did in those 2 weeks.
Yes, I agree 100% with you. And I really hope that the Lakers do make that move, like you were saying, to just get him another ring. Because I feel like another ring for LeBron would put a lot of MJ haters to rest, because that's the only thing they bring up is the ring argument. Bullshit to me.
No, I agree too, Dev. I'll let you
But
go, but this is why I think Co. He got a taste a little bit last year in the playoffs. If you can get LeBron to the championship, I think he would go crazy in the finals because I think he would say this is it. Because I really think if he won one, the whole Bronny thing and everything, like he would just figure that out. Whether it's play a game, whether it's he goes and coaches the team, like he's built that he's gonna get to decide that. But say the Lakers won the championship this year, I think he would be like, I'm done. This is it. Like I might play a game with Bronny and Bryce, like, but I'll just call the team and tell them like, hey, I'm flying in tonight. Give me a jersey. Like and he'll have the right in the NBA where it's gonna let him do that at that point. Like they'll just figure it the fuck out. But like I agree with you. Now, like I said, that can be a great topic for the next one, what moves we think the Lakers should make. But like just get him to the finals. Like and it will be fun to watch. Like because like I said, I think the Nuggets are that good, but people forget the Nuggets did sweep the Lakers, but every game came down to the wire. And he was hurt. He was hurt. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, get us healthy. Like, let the role players be a little bit better than they were last year. Like, I'll take my chances. Like,
and Austin Reeves, I feel like Austin Reeves stepped up a lot from last year too.
Yeah, Reeves is playing a little bit better, but that's the thing. They got some pieces they can move. It will be interesting. Dev, what's your opinion on how LeBron has started the year? Like, I think they're 8-6. I believe they're 8-6. I might be off on that. I know they're 2 games above 500. I believe now. Last year they were 2-8 to start the year, so they're off to a much better start. They haven't had their full roster yet, and that's why I'm just telling people like Lakers fans got to calm down. But LeBron, what he's doing is crazy. Can he do this all season? Probably not. And then I think it's funny that he's like the one guy that's like, oh yeah, we take the play this tournament serious. Like we want the money. Like you don't need the money, bro. Like, but that's awesome for the NBA that he's still willing to be the face of that and be like, yeah, man, for $500K, like we'll go out here and play. Like we know what's on the line. Like when of all people, like he's the one dude that doesn't need the $500K. Like. So I think it's crazy what he's doing. It's amazing. Like Dev, if you watch any games, like I know you're a big Kyrie lover, like so you probably watch the Mavs.
I do. I miss that duo. I miss watching that duo.
I do too, but like they don't play no defense in Dallas. That's a whole nother show too as well. Like but what do you think?
Sorry, bro. That Cavs team though, 16, bro.
Yes.
That was a different spot.
Yes. Warriors fans are crying right now thinking about that.
Bro, yeah, I like. Hey, Brown can keep playing good for fantasy purposes too. Like, bro, that man is dropping 59 points for me in my fantasy league right now. So, like, I grew up obviously in the LeBron era, and like I always been around like the older people, Michael Jordan heads, and all that. So I've always been in the mix between like, all right. Well, I never got to see Michael Jordan play, so I never, I can't really debate that. I mean, just off clips, and just off the hearings, like, yeah, Michael Jordan was like that guy. But like, it's actually like, it's cool to see like what LeBron is doing because, like you said, it's something that we're not gonna see maybe never or maybe one more time. Like, you never know. Like the guys that are coming up now, I'm not saying like Webby is just as good as LeBron or anything, but them guys can. Work harder to get better than what they are now. Lakers, they are getting better. I think, like you said, like, they're missing a couple key factors, like, like role players. I feel like everyone's just like scared to step up on the Lakers. I don't know why, but like, you got 2 dominant players like AD and LeBron on the same team. I mean, them role players, they got a lot of heat on there. Like, how much shit Austin Reeves got for missing that shot last year. I can't remember. I forgot what shot it was, but like he shot it instead of giving the ball to LeBron, and that was like a whole like he got so much shit for that. And it's just like one of those things where like people are probably like nervous to even play with LeBron, you know what I mean? And like half of them guys like watched LeBron when they were little. So but I think like, like you said, like if LeBron wins again, I think he'll be done just because like he wants to go out with a bang, and just like any other great would want to is just win one more ring.
I agree.
That's really all I have for the Lakers. I mean, like fantasy wise, like him and AD. AD's giving me good points too. I mean, like can he stay healthy though? That's the thing about AD. AD is a little bitch sometimes. He gets hurt. So
Last thing I'll say about it, I don't want to get started about AD because people about AD drive me nuts. This dude, his numbers are crazy. I think he's averaging like 23 and 11 and then a few blocks a game. Like, if anybody else in the NBA is doing that and there's their second best player, people are like creaming over him. But because it's the Lakers and AD, like, they do. So, but
I don't think he gets enough appreciation for what he does. I agree.
yeah. So LeBron, I mean, the thing about the Lakers and the role players, I agree because the spotlight is so big in LA. You just have to play fearless. I'm a little worried about the moves because I think the Lakers have some really good chemistry. They're kind of clowning on the sidelines. Like, when you see LeBron do that thing, I don't care if it's a joint or whatever he was doing with Christian Wood, that you know that LeBron is having fun with those guys. We've seen in the past his Cavs teams, even I would say even the Lakers when he first got there, you could tell he was kind of like frustrated. He doesn't act like that. But the fact that he's acting like that makes me think that he's happy with the guys that are there. They got to get healthy though. Like, we're not going to be able to tell if the moves really matter until you see it. Like, I do think Gabe Vincent will help them, but he's barely played. Vanderbilt's been hurt, and LeBron and AD all offseason just bragged about Vanderbilt, saying that, like, give us an offseason with him and he'll be good. So, like, can he make an open shot? Like, we know he's a freak athlete and he has huge hands and he can defend 1 through 5. Like, it's just going to be real interesting. Like I said, we can break down the Lakers another time, the NBA. We can talk about Victor. I got so much to say about him, good things and bad. Like, there's a lot going on in the NBA that's good. We'll get through this weekend, then we can do that. Fellas, I want to tell you guys I appreciate y'all. This was a lot of fun. These were some great segments. I can't wait to post them. I can't wait for people to talk trash. Like I said earlier, enjoy your guys' Thanksgivings. CO, me and you got to continue to grind. Dev, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear you say, like, you're going to start next week, and the week after. Like, so Dev, stay.
Right, I'm just gonna tell everyone now. All right, I'm gonna start doing like some cardio next week.
All right, well, like, okay, at the gym, like at your house, like.
Yeah, at the gym. At
the gym, okay. Because
I forgot to say something too.
Yeah,
LeBron and Dylan Brooks matchup. LeBron was making Dylan Brooks look like Justin and me matchup.
You're not lying, yeah. So, but okay, so we got on that. He said he started next week, so you're gonna stay on him for that. But no, I appreciate you guys. This is a lot of fun. The growth. I can't wait to share the new name. CO, you're on the clock with the logo. So everybody comment every day. Ask them where the logo's at. So that's where it's at. But I'm just excited and I appreciate you guys. You definitely motivate me when you guys, when we're talking shit and we're getting better. Last thing I'll say to you, CO, I told Dev today that you got me so fired up that the next time you see me, I'm gonna be looking like Ray Lewis, a middle linebacker. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, that's
okay.
Just all right. And so you're gonna come up and try to, like, give me a bro handshake, and I'm just gonna put my fist right through your chest. So that's where I'm at. But no, for real, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, have a blessed holiday. Dev, get that wrist better. Stop faking that shit. And CO, maybe text somebody back every once in a while.
Man.
All right. Try my best.
All right, fellas. The fellas are out. It's been fun. Any last words?
Go Dogs.
Go Blue.
I don't even gotta say it. You already know. All right.